Alright, so I am launching Minecraft Dungeons for the first time. Um, I was invited to the beta, so I figured I would play a little with you guys and kind of show it before the game came out, see what it's like. I've got an Xbox controller plugged in here. Let's see. It does look like it's working, so I am on a PC. And I can confirm with an Xbox controller plugged into my PC, I can play the game. I prefer this control method over a mouse for these sort of games. So yeah, here we go. Let's see if we can dive in. Accessibility settings. Let's see. Exit. Switch hero. Start game. So we're traveled. I did launch this game once before I was able to get the recording up and going.
The
Oh,
village is burning.
there we go.
No
So we have a little
doubt
bit of
this
an
is the
intro
work
here.
of the evil Arch-Illager and his minions. They sweep across the land like a ravenous scourge, subjugating or destroying
This is
all
really
in
beautiful.
their path. This is a time for heroes like yourself. Make haste. The villagers have need of you.
Wow, the quality looks really great. It's a fun world. Um, so here I am. I've actually never set up this character, so this is the one it gave me. Find the objective. Follow the navigation marker to reach the current objective. So I'm guessing that is that arrow at the top of the screen. Defeat 2 zombies, I cry. Okay, so A is my sword. Ooh, there we go. So this is very different from what we know and love from Minecraft. This is much more of what is typically called a dungeon crawler. The idea is you have a character and you're moving through dungeons in the world, and as you play, you level up your character, you get better gear. The more that you dive into these dungeons, the deeper you go, the better gear you get. So that's kind of from my understanding, the idea behind the game. It's very different from the traditional Minecraft that we know, but should be really fun. So I think they are dropping XP. Is there a pickup? What is this switch here? So I don't have arrows, so RT's my arrows. So when I press up, this looks like my kit. So I'm level 1, power 1. I'm actually going to, let's see if I can get the settings here. I'm going to turn this music down a little bit. Dialogue, music volume. Just turn this down a little bit. Uh-oh, I am being attacked. So I could feel that and on the controller and hear it while I was in the settings there. So hopefully I'm given the opportunity. A potion will restore your health instantly when consumed. Press LB. Alright. So I'm not sure why I keep flashing like that. If you watch the character, looks like they're dropping XP cubes. It does, oh, I see there's these walls. Can I jump? There's no jump. So it does, you can go off the path a little bit, but you can see these brick walls are kind of limiting where you can go. So they are kind of funneling you a little bit. Let's see. Okay. Defeat invaders, a cry for heroes. Ooh, some arrows. Arrow bundle. A small bundle of arrows. Pick up. Press A. So I picked these up. So now I have 40. If you look down in the bottom center here on the right, it says, there's my little arrow supply. It says 40. Use your bow. Shoot the skeleton arrows are limited, so spend them wisely. So I drew my arrow. How do I know I'm pointed at him? Oh. So it sort of auto-aimed a little bit for me. I didn't have to be super precise with that, which was helpful. When I'm walking and I tap the right control stick, he kind of does this dodge, which is really handy. Oop, let's not go off the cliff. What's this? Can I open this? Ooh! And just, it did go off the cliff. It took some of my health. Can't go up there. So I'm gonna start heading towards that arrow that's on the left of the screen there. Oh, this is fun. I can tell I'm gonna like this. So my understanding is you can play online multiplayer, but you can also do couch co-op. Ooh, these guys like, so they took more than one swing to down, so they're a little more challenging. Ooh, supplies. So if I hit A to open this, what do I got? Red, heals 100% over 30 seconds. And some more arrows. So now I have 117 arrows. So it looks like, did it eat the bread right away? It did. It looks like it's consumed right away. I wonder if there was a better way for me to pick that up and put it in my inventory for later. I'll have to figure that out at another time. Let's see if we can get down and head towards that arrow once again. So this is like a marketplace. There's a statue to I don't know who. This looks like a safe spot. I'm actually going to go into my menus and see what my options are. So there's settings, there's game settings, tutorial hands, cursor binding, HUD scale, controller settings, key bindings, display graphics. So graphics, easily adjust the quality, balanced, fancy. Ooh, let's do fanciest. That might have to be advanced graphics. You have made changes to settings in this menu. How would you like to apply? VSync should be on. I do have an NVIDIA card. We don't need the counter. Yeah, let's see how that looks. So X is apply, and I'm going to go back out. So let's see if I can look at my character again. So salvage, and so it looks like I'm reading on the bottom right here. You can salvage it or give it enchantments. Okay, so that just picks it up. Interesting. And then I wonder if there's a way to... That's like stuff collected. I wonder if there's a way to actually design my character, because as cool as that character looks, it looks nothing like me. But we'll try that another time. Ooh, who's this guy? Survive the ambush. Okay. Ooh. Wow. That's cool. Enchanting. Every level up gives you an enchantment point, which are used to upgrade items. Open the inventory to try it out. Enchant gear. Select the item. Select an item of your gear that you want. Let's enchant this sword. It's getting a lot of use. You can choose enchant from randomized enchantments for every item. Select one now. Sharpness. Oh, I see. These are my options. So I can make it sharper to give it more damage, deal more damage. Temporarily stun enemies, 5% chance. After defeating a mob, there's a 10% chance to increase your attack speed by 50% for a short time, for a 5-second duration. These sound really cool. I'm gonna stick with the plus 10% damage for now. Sweet. So you kind of see is that little swirl on the sword there, kind of indicating that I've upgraded it. Why are they like sweating green? Interesting. I'm still not quite sure. Every once in a while the character sort of flashes. Not quite sure what's happening there, but maybe I'll learn. Let's find this objective. Ooh! You picked up a firework arrow. Artifact in inventory. Equip. Pick the firework arrows. Equip them. Puts a firework onto your arrow in your quiver. The arrow explodes on hit. 41 range damage. So does that mean every arrow I fire does that? Or is that, do I only have one of them and once it's spent it's gone? Now that your artifact is equipped, you can use it whenever you want. So if I hit X, it should do that. Oh, there's a lever. Wait, pull is A. It's telling me to use the artifact, but maybe I don't want to. Shoot the enemy. Oh, nice. So it looks like it's not a single one. It's a modifier for my arrow. So all 116 arrows should have that. The only trick is there's a, what would it say, 30-second cooldown? It's not bad, though. If you're in a pretty big fight, that could, that could help quite a bit. How do I get over to that? Ooh. Oh, interesting. So that roll will allow me to cross some of those gaps, but I just have to be very careful. Otherwise I can fall. But let's see if we can get this chest. Oh, it's tricky. It's taking quite a bit of my health every time I do that, but I like that chest. Or I think I will. See if we can do this right. There we go. Arrows and XP. Cool. Set up camp outside town. I'm reading that prompt in the upper right. This is really fun. I think this is going to be fun to play with a group of friends too. So we're still following the prompts. I'm curious to do a little exploring, but for the purposes of this video and the tutorial here, we're gonna just follow this. Set up camp. Victory.
You're too late to rescue the villagers, but don't fret. They're still out there somewhere waiting for a hero to find them.
Nice. Traveling to camp. Alright. So, I'm really intrigued by this. It's level complete. I'm up to level 2. Mission summary. Ooh, and there's a chest. Oops, sorry, I just hit my headphones. There's a chest. Ooh, I like this. It's like a loot box. A fishing rod. Trusted companion of a true adventurer, the fishing rod is useful for more than just fishing. Cool. Well, oh, there's a mission select. Why don't we, for the purposes of this video, end it here, and I'll come back. This will be a part 1. I'll come back and we'll do part 2, and we'll do some more adventuring. So thanks for joining us, and please come back for more. Take care.